Hi everyone, so you may have noticed I'm not wearing any makeup, and that's actually the first time I'm doing this on my channel, so apologies to anyone who gets a bit scared. Yeah, today I'm going to do a get ready with me. I've never done one before, and if you see me looking over this direction, that's because I've got a mirror there. I'm not just ignoring you or anything. I'm going out for dinner with my cousin tonight, so I thought I'd film a tutorial. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've got all my stuff down there that I'm going to use. I'm using a foundation that I've never used before as well, so sort of do a mini review of that as well, and yeah, see how it turns out. Okay, so the first thing I've done is tie my hair back because it does have a tendency to get in the way, and I've already prepped my skin. I just need to put a primer on. One I always use is this one. It's the Benefit Stay Flawless Primer. It's like, it looks like a foundation stick, like, you know, the pan stick back in the day. It looks like one of those, and it's best if you do it in circular motions like this all over the skin, and it acts as like a makeup magnet. I'm not actually a massive fan of Benefit, if I'm completely honest. I don't like their packaging, and I think some of their products aren't that good, but this was recommended to me when I was in America, and I really like it actually. It's worked better than any primer I've tried before actually. Okay, so now that's done, I'm moving on to foundation. This is the new foundation I'm using. It's the Happy Light foundation by Bourjois. I was just in town yesterday wandering around Boots, as you do, and I saw this, and I used to love Bourjois foundations, like the Healthy Mix one back in the day, so I thought I'd give this one a try because, you know, drugstore, it's always a bit nicer and cheaper, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I'm using the Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Face Brush, and this is my favourite foundation brush because basically, I don't know if you can see, but the bristles are a bit of a different colour at the top, and that's because it has a coating at the top, so it doesn't soak up all the product, so it just, the product sits on the top and you buff it in, rather than, you know, when you're cleaning your makeup brushes and the foundation's all the way down at the bottom, you have to do it over and over and over again. You don't have to with this one, so it's amazing. Go. I don't often go for drugstore foundations that much. Like I said before, I did like the Bourjois Healthy Mix one. I never tried the serum one, and I feel like I should have done because my skin's quite dry, especially on my forehead and nose. I get a very dry skin, especially in the winter, so I figured I should give it a go. I did try it on my hand when I was in the shop because I don't like matte finish foundations really. At all. I much prefer like a dewy finish, which looks like this is giving, which is quite good. Yeah, like I said, I'm just doing a light coverage to start with, and then I'm gonna build up any areas that need doing. It's actually quite fun. Might do get ready with me more often if this one's a success. Okay, sorry about that, my camera ran out of battery, so if you notice anything's a bit different, I've just put my eyebrows on because I thought that was one step that might screw up when I was on camera. All I did was I brushed it through with a spoolie brush, like a mascara wand brush, and then filled them in with MAC Lingering, which if you watch my September favourites video, which will be linked down there, it's one of my monthly favourites for last month. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I have a cream shadow here. This is one of the Maybelline Colour Tattoos in Permanent Taupe. I don't know if that's the English name or the American name because I bought some over here and some in the States, so I honestly don't remember which one's which. I'm just going to run that along my lid with my finger. I'm just going to blend that with a blending brush. This is a MAC 217 brush. Yeah, so for colour inspiration I have a palette with me here. Oh, it's very shiny. This is an Urban Decay palette. It is the 15th anniversary palette. I got it a couple of years ago for Christmas, and I don't use it as much as I should because the colours in it are absolutely amazing. I have a flat shader brush here. This is the MAC 219, and I'm just going to go in with a bit of Midnight Rodeo, which is this one here. This is a really beautiful colour actually. Reminds me quite a lot of Sin. I think that's in the original Naked palette. I had it in a different palette that I've had for absolutely years. You know, they're like, I don't remember what it's called, but like the black one with the purple swirl on it. I think Sin was in that. I know it's in the Naked palette too. And then in the crease, I'm just going to go in with a bit of this. This is Yamal. So I think that's how you pronounce it, from NARS. It is limited edition, but any sort of matte medium brown one. Yeah, so basically all it's doing is creating a base. I know we already had one with the cream eyeshadow, but it just creates a bit more of a base there. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a bit of Ace, which is this colour here, on the same brush because I'm a bit lazy, I don't like washing my brushes, and I'm just going to push that in the outer corner here. I always have two blending brushes when I'm doing this. This is the dirty one that I used before, and I'm going to go in again with a clean one because otherwise it just looks a bit messy and you can't tidy up properly if you're using a dirty brush. The clean one, just to take away any excess that might be hanging around. I'm going to take a small brush. This is I think it's one that came with the Bobbi Brown palette years ago, but I like this smaller one for going under the eye. I'm going to take a bit of the NARS that I used before, just under the eye, again to act as a bit of a base. So first I'm using one of these. It's the Corrector from Bobbi Brown in Light Bisque. Pat this on with fingers like this. This is a MAC Mineralize concealer in NW20. And it comes with a little brush which I really like rather than the actual one. I'm just going to dot that under my eyes. It's quite a peachy toned one as well, which is obviously good for under the eye. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly tidy up the eyes, make everything a little bit neater. This is just the 239 I was using earlier, so I'm just bringing the outer corner shadows a bit more into the crease, apart from a bit of mascara. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. Give them a good so I'm using the Urban Decay Cannonball mascara. I bought this when I went on holiday because it's really waterproof and I wanted a good waterproof one, but I've ended up using it all the time to the extent that I probably need to throw it away soon. I'm just going to go in with an inner corner highlight. And if you watched my monthly favourites, it is going to be this one. This is Preferred Blonde from MAC. Limited edition, but MAC Nylon is an excellent substitute if you happen to have that with you. I'm using the Bourjois Chocolate Bronzer. I know that's not what it's called, but it looks and smells like chocolate, so that's just what I'm going to call it. Just contouring. Sucking my cheeks like a fish. I'm going to go in with this, which is in the most beautiful packaging from Bobbi Brown. It's the Wild Rose Shimmer Brick, which looks like this. Hefty packaging though, if I'm completely honest. I don't use the whole thing, I don't do the swizzle. I'm just going to use the top two colours. This is a MAC 168 brush. The light is really going now. This is so annoying. Okay. Oh, that's a bit better. And my foundation is the right colour, which is good. I'm completely obsessed with highlighter. This is MAC Soft Gentle. I don't know if you can see, I have made a bit of a dent in it. And this is just a fan brush from Sephora. Okay, so last step is the lip, and it's a triple threat MAC lip. I'm sorry, but that's what I wanted to do. The lip liner is in Subculture, and it's kind of like a stony nude colour like that. I'm just going to fill in my lips. Okay, so they're all filled in and you can see it's kind of like a browny nude colour. Next thing is Shy Girl, which is one of their cream sheen lipsticks. And the last thing is this lip gloss, which is in Dreamy. I think it's one of their lip glasses, I should say. And I'm just going to put that in the centre. And there we go. That's the finished look. I'm just going to take my hair down. Oh. And there you have it. That's my going out for dinner look. It might be a bit much for some, but I wear this amount of makeup on a daily basis, so my cousin's not gonna mind. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. It would make my day, and if you want me to do more get ready with me's, I really enjoyed doing this, so I'd be happy to do it again. And I'll see you next time. Bye.